And welcome to the Misadventure Gurus, where once again you get to see my lovely desktop. That's beside the point. I am, as usual, joined by Sam Smith, also known as Candy Whip. I will link you guys to that in the description. You'll figure that out. Unfortunately.
I should know
That is freaking amazing. That's awesome.
I'm also joined from last episode by Jess Howard. And I have a special guest. I'm going to refer to him constantly as Knowledge Pixie. He is also known as Matt.
I think he just used the nickname because he's bad at remembering
just go
names.
Pixie.
Pretty much. Alright. Let's move on to our first category. Sam, what have you been playing this week?
I have been playing just the usual Empire Total War, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, and, you guessed it, DC Universe Online.
Yeah, unfortunately due to Mitchie's unavailableness, and if you're watching this, Mitch, I know where you live, we haven't been able to continue our series at the moment. Anyway, what have you been playing, Jess?
Click and pointy games.
As per usual, such a diversity.
Thank you.
Namely?
Does Tumblr count as a game?
No. It does not. It counts as a waste of time, but hey, it's fun.
A waste of time, of fun and love.
Now you sound like some kind of goddess from Assassin's Creed 3.
Moving on.
They should totally make a Tumblr goddess. Holy dolly.
Welcome to last episode, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I think we can work with this. She descends from the heavens, bearing freaky character porn.
And by her side she has a TARDIS and the baby that with the beer next to him that makes him look like he's drunk. And lots of cat memes.
We good now?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yep, okay, we're okay.
So what have you been playing?
Namely, Plants vs. Zombies and some weird internet Magic the Gathering ripoff.
Oh my god! Alright, hang on. Keep talking and I will find it.
Moving on to what I have been playing. DCUO, I've started up the MechWarrior possible review. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a pain in my ass, but hey, content for you guys is always going to be coming out, so I'm not actually going to be lazy like last channel.
Yes, specifically content for you guys is going to be coming out of his ass.
Pretty much, that's how I
Okay, interruptions. This has got to do with gaming. Tabletop gaming, however. It's a guide to Magic.
You might want to fix your nets up because you're cutting in and out.
I think it's your... Because I can hear myself.
Yes, because you're on speaker, darling.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
The echo doesn't worry you. It doesn't worry me. No, wait. It doesn't worry me, which is the one who's recording, so there. Stuff.
Okay.
That was my argument.
No comment.
Anyway, the magic thing I found was the colours and their meanings. It's got white. We both start with 20 health. If I can reach 500 health, I can expect you to bow out. Red, Hulk smash. Black, mwahaha, my minions will be sacrificed, their life force feeding my health. Now I pause for a moustache twiddling time. And green, when I... what is happening? It's not working, darling.
Anyway, that was her
Sorry.
Magic the Gathering rant. Now, on to what I've been actually playing. Combination of Red Alert 3, which I got today, and
No, stop. I've got it. Okay, it's green, right? Look at the playing field, now back to me. Now back at the playing field. There's an arbitrarily large number of squirrel tokens. Look again, the tokens are now 2020 flying, trampling creature with regenerate.
Regenerate, darling, not regenerate.
Well, he can't spell. Blue, I counter your spell. This also allows me to go through my deck, taking out 3 basic lands. I put them on top of my library in any order. Then I cut the deck in 2 halves and shuffle both halves. You pick one half and I go through it, putting into play in lands I draw tapped. Then I untap target blue permanent, equipping it with 1 artifact from other half of the library, and hey, where are you going? Does this mean I win? It is so awesome!
And this is why most of us here play Magic.
No, don't forget the Eldrazi solution, or, hey look, Cthulhu, over there!
Yeah, that's Eldrazi.
and my solution. What's my person again?
Bold.
Oh shit. Thank you. And it's like, steal all the things I want. Steal.
Okay, now back on the topic, which we've already fallen off again.
Excuse me, it was gaming. Okay.
It was card gaming, so I'll give you that one.
Still.
I'll give you
Still.
that one. Yes, Red Alert 3 Command and Conquer. I apparently have found out that in the near future, we get to have robot or half-robot bears and sonic dolphins that get to attack things. Who would have thought? And Asians apparently use little schoolgirls as psionic weapons.
Well, apart from the last one, how did you know what I've been working on?
Also, we've been playing Saints Row. The third, of course.
And you've been having such a wonderful time doing it.
That is a game you don't play for challenges, a game you play, hey, look what I just did to that poor idiot on the street who actually didn't do anything to me. Oh, whoops, I could have murdered a family man. Meh.
It comes with a little switch you install into the back of the skull so you can turn your brain off as soon as it starts getting you to plot.
Yeah, the plot's got some holes, but it's not a plot-centric game. As Sam mentioned, been playing DCUO, and planning on getting into SWTOR, but I'll move on to that when we get to it in the news. Is
Sorry.
our, I think, current topic now? Yes, it is. Yes, I have papers here because I would forget otherwise.
What is our current topic? Can I interrupt it with something awesome?
I bet now you just know what it feels like to be Jeremy Clarkson, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay.
It's got a baby with glasses, and it's got on his little thing, his little suit, is my daddy is a geek, but I'm living proof he scored at least once. If we have children, I'm getting our child that. It's happening. Continue.
That's the appropriate awkward silence.
No.
Pretty much, Sam.
It is so awesome. Anyway.
PlanetSide 2, a game I've been relatively excited to play. Unfortunately, due to the graphic hog
This book has fallen
is
down.
just graphics, and graphics. If you don't have a graphics high computer, you are going to get raped up the asshole with no lube. It has actually opened. It is now for everyone to go into. That includes the beta players, and now moving on to the actual download. It is through Steam. It's a big download, so make sure you do it at the end of the month. Any comments?
That sounds
SWTOR
good.
is awesome.
That was PlanetSide.
We're talking about SWTOR, right? Oh, PlanetSide. Alright.
We are called the Misadventure Gurus for a reason.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out when you told me what it was.
I just assume you pulled the name out of a hat or something.
Why do I do this to myself?
Pulled a hat out of what?
Because you love us.
Pull the name out of a hat, darling.
Ah.
To answer your question, you go through this because you know everyone around you finds your pain.
Oh my god, can we have a little puppy pug?
It's not even
Thank you.
related. Oh, sweet Jesus.
On-topic discussion. Go somewhere else.
I'm putting that in the description.
You're welcome.
Right. Moving on to the next topic of slight relevance, which will eventually get disrupted by a Tumblr post of some description. Thank you so much, Tumblr. Yes, darling, that was directed at you.
I'm not even kind of listening. Sorry. I'm too busy tumbling.
If
I am
this-
And
astounded
looking
by
at-
your leadership.
Looking at a farmer, like, scare the crap out of a red panda. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry, yep.
Why do you think I was rushing to try and find a Liam or a Mitchie who know about games?
Hey, I know about games. You haven't really started talking about games just yet. I'm waiting.
PlanetSide 2 is a game!
I know, but it's your game, and I don't play that game.
Besides, as you play, it's more like a sort of slow-motion puppet show, ending in a bullet through the face.
There are a lot of...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
is
about
that-
right. What you can hear in the background is Sam doing something or other.
Sorry, I'm playing the Testament of Sherlock Holmes here. I'm just trying to piece together a sequence of events that happened in a room.
The butler did it. No, it was the maid. Anyway,
They're in
SWTOR.
cahoots. Cahoots!
All the cahoots.
There we go, Sam. We just solved the Testament of Sherlock Holmes for you.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Sam is just, he's like the god voice, and he's like domineering, and he's like, you shall do what I say.
Holy
Whoa,
shit, I didn't realize it sounded like that. I shall make note of that.
It's like, it's your little echo that you've got. It's so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Do you two want
See?
to be on
See?
my channel still?
Yeah, we're still on this.
Like, I can do this by myself and spend like an hour talking to myself.
I can't do that.
No, do the HAL 9000 thing. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that.
Oh, it's the best timing.
Holy shit, that was so awesome.
Okay, you've redeemed your place.
Oh, man. Oh, God. I am good.
Anyway, SWTOR. For those of you who don't know what that is, Star Wars The Old Republic Online has now launched its complete free-to-play option. It is now essentially a premium game? Freemium. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
If it's the Old Republic Online, shouldn't that be SWTORO?
Yes.
Or is there too much risk that it would be confused with a sort of lightsaber-based bullfight game?
It was probably confused with Latoro. That's probably why they didn't do it. It's not actually Star Wars The Old Republic Online. It's online. So. Anyway, moving on. It is now free to play, so it is launched. It's complete. Up to level 50, you get access to 95% of the content. There are certain restrictions, of course, because they want you to pay. I mean, they can't make money. They can't, pay the people to make everything better if you don't give them some money. They've also released a shit ton of content with the free-to-play option, so I'm going to be doing a review or a play of that at least tomorrow.
Are we doing that tomorrow?
Probably.
Right.
There is also now a space combat option in it, so... Thoughts, anyone?
Wow, an entirely new arena for you to crash into things.
That's about right. It's PvP too.
Yeah, I mean, even in hard vacuum, you can find something to hit.
I can't.
Anyone else? No?
Sam can't!
Not funny. I'll have you know, piecing together a sequence of events is a very difficult and time-consuming task.
Apparently you can't do that, Sam.
It's just not fair.
Any legitimate thoughts that isn't, I can't do this?
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know, because we're playing it tomorrow, so we might have to do that with next week's
This will be
session.
the last podcast for the year, darling.
Oh, why?
Because everyone's being a pain in the ass, I can't get hold of half of them.
But,
Oh, come on.
but, next week you'll be at my house.
Yes, problems? And I'm
No.
seeing many.
No,
Just get
not
back
really.
on... How did we get here? Don't you say anything.
I wasn't going to say a word, but now that you mention it, yes, that's a threat.
Moving on to a game that the Knowledge Pixie was actually here watching me look at, is MechWarrior Online. Now that's one
You talked about this. Are you sure you've got last week's notes and not this week's notes?
No, I've got this week's notes, darling.
Okay.
Yes, I have this week's notes.
I love it how you had to check. That is awesome.
Not a lot changes in the MMO world, darling.
Not really, no.
Anyway, we are going to be doing a review, I should, of that. Hopefully viewer participated, but if not, I'll do it myself. And hopefully Knowledge Pixie will be there and he can help me rag on the game a little bit and point out its flaws and point out its good points.
I am as ever at your service.
Yeah, it is a pay-to-win game, so bear in mind I won't be doing anything good, so hey, fun times. Any thoughts, peoples, or as usual, can't do this? That should be our theme song instead of "Can't touch this, can't do this."
No.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes voice.
Can't do this. Do.
Now stop. Step
Do,
time.
do. I can't do that, dude.
Now stop. Spawn point time.
If anybody wants to remix Sherlock Holmes saying "I can't do this" into like MC Hammer song and send it to us, that would be amazing.
So appreciated.
I would actually send you a case of your favorite alcohols.
And he could get it.
No, alcohols are expensive.
Fine then, a bottle of your favorite alcohols.
That's a bit.
But if it's over
Can it be like one of those little shot bottles that are really cute?
If it's over $30, I will send you an ear.
It will be a shot bottle, like a little shot one that are really cute.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, Blacklight, a game that I've played and I am, well, to sum it up, bad at. But hey, it's like every other FPS.
I was going to say, that doesn't narrow it down a great deal.
Shut up, you. Shut up. Blacklight does have a new update coming in. A new gun and new vanity items, I suppose. With Blacklight, everything's got stats. I'm surprised if you ran around naked, it wouldn't give you, you know, horrifying stats and your enemy gets blind for a brief second, but hey.
You were wearing a lampshade on your head. -1 accuracy.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's something wrong with us.
Very, but that's why people laugh at our train wreck of a show.
True.
Did we have any views from last week?
I haven't checked, but apparently No Knowledge Pixie watched us, our DC playthrough.
Yeah, means go through the others and stuff.
Yay!
Which is...
But did you watch the one that I was in? That's the more
There is a fair
important
few
question.
videos on our site, darling, and they're not short.
As long
I
as we do
suppose.
this for the next few days.
See, we have one slightly loyal viewer who would probably turn off at the mere mention of, hey, you got something more important to do.
Woo woo!
Would.
Really silly,
All
I
of
have
them.
nothing more important to do. That's what's wrong with me.
Apparently neither do us, because we've gone from talking to Tumblr when we're supposed to be talking about video games. Anyway, moving slowly along.
You should be used to it by now. I mean, at this point I'm pretty sure that off-topic is on-topic for this show.
Yep, pretty much. If you came here to actually listen to some video game news, you have come to the wrong place.
Well, we have some video game news.
Yes, but it's generally taken over with things such as, I can't do this.
Please do it again, Sam, please. You need to know how to time this.
Alright.
Darling, you can't time it as well as he did.
No, oh, that was so good.
Can't.
I've got another one as well.
There are a lot of
What?
It is
That
unnecessary
just cut off.
It sounded like there is a lot of cup.
to do that.
There you go.
He's so fancy.
Oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes. He's very posh in this game.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Say!
Good sir, would you
Very-
please stop murdering that man? And I apologize for my horrible British accent.
Upon my soul!
Very Victorian.
Anyway, APB Reloaded. I did a review on that a little while ago. Okay game, but personally wasn't one of my favorites. Hey, it was okay. If you're into that kind of thing, go nuts. It's essentially Grand Theft Auto. If they made Saints Row MMO, I'd play that. Man, that'd be some fun.
Yes, but if
What is Saints Row? Is Saints Row MMO?
No, Saints Row's a co-op at the best.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll eventually get to a review onto it at some point. APB Reloaded, a new map and missions basically based off Halloween and Batman, called,
Oh,
as
aye.
you would probably guess, The Asylum.
No.
Choices or points there for guess what they based that on.
I wonder.
Nightfall?
Yeah, it's basically, there's also jokers running around and missions you can do, one of the missions being, as far as I know, to smash pumpkins.
What do you know? The smashing
Pumpkins.
That's it. That is the entire objective of it.
I hope they could
Sounds like
actually get
fun.
Billy Corgan to do a voice. Just for the hell of it.
Alright, moving once again slowly along. Terra Online, a game that I am a fan of, but too cheap to pay for, yet. It has got a free-to-play option, so hey, guess what? We're gonna do it!
I can't.
Yay! Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that one.
You should just snip out that recording and play it anytime he suggests something.
By the way, viewers, that
Oh,
was
please
me
do.
actually waiting for fake clapping, but yeah, that was not scripted at all. The best script as I got is 4 poorly written notepad pages.
But nobody pays attention to.
You got 4?
Yes, I got 4 today.
Holy doopy doo.
Yes, I know, right? I'm on fire. Anyway, Terra Online.
Like the girl you set on fire and freaking what's his face? What you play? Grand Theft Auto.
Story we
No.
had.
Yeah. You set the girl on fire and then she set you on fire and then you had to shoot her and then you were all on fire and oh my god, fire.
That was Saints Row, darling, and I had incendiary ammo.
Thank you.
They really shouldn't have given it to me, but that's beside the point. Terra Online is basically, imagine Japanese anime, so scantily clad women, small children and beavers running around with a dynamic combat system, and you have Terra Online.
There are
So basically, take a lot of drugs and then just hit a random internet game site.
Pretty much. And you probably stumble on porn while you're at it, but hey.
You won't be able to recognize it as porn though, because you'll just be so high.
Pretty much. So anyway, we'll get to a review of Terra Online eventually. I'm probably going to say it's going to be a bit of a biased review, but hey, it'll be funny. I hope.
Hey, people can expect journalistic ethics when they pay you, like a journalist.
There you go, people. If you don't want biased reviews, give us money.
Especially if you haven't been the game company.
Yes, we would love free copies of anything. In fact, if you gave us free copies of games in, 1998, I wouldn't complain.
You should totally do a Slenderman review.
No.
Totally.
No.
With me, it's a Slender Man.
Because remember the last time I let you choose a movie, how freaked out and paranoid I was?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not going to let you choose a game review. Especially of Slender, because I will be looking behind me for the next 3 weeks.
I can't do that.
Shut up, you!
Sam,
Now
I
that
would
one
so
is-
high five you right now.
At least get them puzzles right.
Well, I'm stuck on this one, so any assistance right now, I wouldn't exactly take offense,
This isn't live. We're not streaming.
Streaming maybe, but not streaming.
Yeah, there is a difference.
We're not streaming?
We're not streaming. We're not streaming live.
We're not
recording.
streaming?
Oh,
Wow.
Think of this in a studio.
You had us fooled, man.
If I was, put it this way, I'll put up a stream near Christmas and roughly around the 24th, and we'll all get together and we'll do, a half hour to an hour stream of us talking crap about crap.
Awesome.
that's what we do every day. Or every time we're on here.
It'll be all of us, as many people as I can get, so there could be 5 to 6 of us just talking
Right.
to say Merry Christmas to our viewers.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
And once again, people have, or before I actually forget, do have a safe holiday, people. Don't get killed.
Yeah.
Really, really entertaining.
Unlike you nearly did today.
Yeah, that's beside the point. If anybody from that company, what was it? Community Transport is listening, I am after you and I will kill you. You almost killed me. Had you stopped in Woolgoolga, you would not be walking right now.
And it's my birthday on Friday. You're going to stop my boyfriend seeing me on Friday. How dare you?
Just hit the brakes on this crashing train and turn it onto the right track.
Yes, I think Crashing Train is a very good analysis of our situation.
This should just be on Great Rail Disasters of the Century.
And now the latest rail disaster, a show on the internet called The Misadventure Gurus. We have no idea what this show's actually about. And apparently neither do the hosts.
I think there's a bit of gaming, there's a bit of retarded jest, there's a bit of
Shit talking.
godlike Sam, and there's a bit of I can't do this.
I know exactly what it's about. They've just hidden microphones around half a dozen random houses and spliced the sounds together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we were just the lucky few who actually found them. And we're now making an internet show out of it. Woo, go us!
No, it is unnecessary.
We're gonna totally become famous.
No, we're not. There's no way.
Ah,
And,
I wanna be famous. Sorry.
I wanna
Yeah,
be.
just-
um,
I had to.
let's
I
actually
want
get
to
on
be
to the next
famous.
piece of news. A game called Natural Selection, which is an RTS/shooter where aliens versus human. Not the most original concept, but I must say,
No, definitely not.
base building elements, FPS elements, and oh my god, am I an armor-plated rhino dinosaur? To sum it up.
I thought
Can we please play that?
How to find the right one.
Yes, we just need to locate the correct rhinosaur.
Oh man, I didn't mean to do that one either.
Playing this game in the background at all times.
Oh my god.
Like,
This is too awesome.
I can't.
But yeah, it looks good, looks fun. It's about $24 on Steam. Well, everything's on Steam these days, but hey, whatever. Valve has got a goddamn monopoly. But at least they're cheap, so I'm not going to complain.
Darling,
Yes.
can we do a review on Alice in Wonderland?
Which one? Madness Returns?
Yes,
There,
If you want.
because that would be so cool.
Anyway, moving on. Warhammer. One
no.
of the things close to mine and Knowledge Pixie's heart. In fact, we had a game a couple weeks back in which I had one of the most spectacular deaths, I have to say, in tabletop history.
I can't do
He
that.
attacked my dreadnought, and if you don't know much about Warhammer, I'd advise you to go look it up. It's expensive as balls, but hey, it's fun, and I'd appreciate a good challenge at some point. Ooh.
I
I
can't.
kicked your ass.
It is humility. That's what gets it done.
But anyway, he surrounded me with an orc squad, hit me, and penetrated my dread. Then rolled a 6, which means I get to explode.
I've never heard it called that before.
Oh wow, you went there. You went there.
Penetrate.
You went there first.
Penetrate.
Are we all done giggling like schoolgirls?
I think so.
Are you going to penetrate it?
Do you want me to
Penetrate.
say penis? Or we can all laugh?
Penis. Come on, we're not freaking 15 years old. Jeez.
Oh, so it's vagina now, is it?
Vagina.
What about-
Oh, that's the word I made up.
What about boobies? Now
Babana?
now we've all
Babana.
now we've done all the
Babinus.
things.
Yeah, we're trying to get it out of our systems and we're just failing miserably.
All the
Vagina.
things.
Vaginas.
You see, viewers, 5 minutes before the show, we sit here and we just, say boobies, penis, vagina, like, for 5 minutes on end to get it out of our systems. But
Pretty
apparently it
much.
doesn't work.
Vabuminus.
What?
It's like vagina, boobies, penis. Vabuminus. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. We do,
This is-
we do have news, you know that, right?
You haven't done the news yet? Oh my
We're
god.
not
Go to the
finished.
news.
You keep
Hurry
interrupting
up.
me.
Yeah, we've got
You keep on sidetracking yourself.
Yep. There's gonna be a game on the internet where they play this video, like in psychology classes, and they try and pick which psychological disorder each one of us.
Yeah, so which one of us has a god complex? Which one of us has a demon complex?
My friends call me Moon Unit.
Anyway, Warhammer, that's beside the point. Anyway, it's got a restricted trial. We're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Because it's Warhammer, I want to see how it goes, but like all Games Workshop shit is, it's money, 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 money,
No.
Money.
money, money. Hey, look, we have consumers too. Money, money, money.
I can't do that.
Apparently they can, Sam.
No, no.
They're
I'm
fine,
sorry.
Sherlock
I'm
Holmes.
not doing this deliberately, people, I swear.
There are,
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably spent all his money on coke.
no, it is
That was
unnecessary.
opium. We're gonna give that a shot. There's also a version of it called Age of Heroes, which is a PvP LOL style pre-made characters thingamajig that we're gonna have a shot at. I haven't done much research into it. But,
You know what I was playing the other day?
darling, that was
Yes?
about 20 minutes ago.
I know, but I just thought of it then. Rise of Nations. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Old school RTS, not bad, not bad.
I am so good at that game. I'm like, rule of the world.
Oh
What was it? I think I did the Mayans.
what we might do, darling, if you think you're that good, I'll bring my computer, put it on mine, and we'll have a LAN battle, and I'll record it.
I was joking.
I do
I wasn't being serious. I'm good against the computer.
I do find Orson and Rise.
I'm going to look up an answer on YouTube because I'm stuck.
That is so
I
funny.
can't do this.
Sorry. There was...
Shut up, darling.
I am.
I find it awesome that in Rise, when you do the start in the beginning of history, conquer the world thing,
Yeah.
Landmarks always end up in exactly the wrong places. So you're trying to conquer the Great Pyramid of the Eastern Seaboard,
What?
or the Leaning Tower of India.
Yeah, you can put landmarks down anywhere, Sam, so if you're in a certain country, you can throw down a landmark.
Nice.
And
I
it's
like it.
Hey, look! Australia now has the Leaning Tower of Australia. When did that happen?
Well, didn't you hear? Ned Kelly stole it.
Yeah. Moving on to our actual big issue / news thing that we're not actually going to get on topic for because in about 5 minutes...
If you keep interrupting yourself, you won't.
In about 5 minutes of talking... You see, it's that bad that I'm interrupting myself.
Yeah, we're ready to get
I'm waiting.
to even being on topic.
Is being off topic.
At the third exit.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. Gollum is 600 years old in Lord of the Rings and 540 years old in The Hobbit, says Circus. So he's a lot hotter.
That sound you can hear, viewers, is me hitting my head against my table.
And everyone else laughing their ass off at his pain.
Pretty much.
Silently suffocating. Enjoy.
Moving on, the rise of free-to-play online games. Now, this has been fairly explosive over the time, most notably, I should say, with SWTOR going completely free-to-play. Things such as DCUO being released free-to-play, getting quite a few hits on that kind of thing. And a lot of games coming out now that are free-to-play, or at least with free-to-play options. Now, we'll start with Sam. What do you think on this one?
I am not really surprised
And if
by it.
you
I
give me a
think.
one-sentence answer, I will come to your house and murder you.
Was that a one-sentence answer? I ask you.
Well, now it's technically up to 2.
It was because he interrupted you.
Fair point. Very
High
fair.
five,
point.
Sam.
Yeah, high five. Would you?
Get back to
Uh,
the
Oh,
I
yeah.
do that.
Has arrived.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by the free-to-play trend. I mean, they've obviously noticed that that's what gets people interested. You know, that's what makes people sit up and take notice. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Alright, Jess, your thoughts.
Can I just say, beards are really ugly.
I can't do
I'm
that.
leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm out.
Oh, wait a second.
Get back here!
I think we've given him a breakdown.
That's my job. It's what I do.
I did actually leave there for a moment, viewers, just to demonstrate my point.
Oh, my internet crashed.
Now, well, you're still talking to me, so it hasn't.
No. My Firefox crashed on my computer.
That's beside the point. Can you
That
answer
is-
questions?
At this point,
What
Answer
question
the
am I
questions,
answering?
Tories.
Toys?
But now I've taken a
I
shot.
want a toy.
Old Scotland Yard, not long ago.
I'm not surprised the rate we're going.
Remember how our minds were in the gutter 5 seconds ago, darling?
No, what? Huh? I can't even hear you. What did you say?
Remember how our minds were in the gutter 5 minutes ago?
Yes.
What did you just say?
I hate beards.
No,
Who
after that.
says? Coming up.
You said I want
It's
a
my-
toy.
This card's gone.
Oh, you really? You had to go there. You went there for some
This
reason.
podcast can't get any worse than it already is.
You went there yourself. I didn't go there. Nobody else went there except you.
Now, you still haven't gone on to the point, what do you think about the rise of free-to-play games?
Yay, free-to-play games! Woohoo!
I'm
Free-to-play
coming to
games
yours
are
on
awesome.
Friday, darling.
Yeah, free-to-play games are awesome because I don't have any money.
Is that it?
Yeah, and then because they're free to play, there's a whole lot of other people like me that don't have any money that also play it. So, which means that there's a larger community, which means it's awesome.
Hey, some intelligent
All of the
thoughts!
things. Pardon?
I said, yay, some intelligent thoughts.
Woo!
All the intelligent thoughts.
Moving on to the knowledge pixie. Let's see what he's
Spaghetti arms.
Of course, we are aware that it's not all going free because they've come down with serious communist sympathies. Because that way they can hit you with underhanded fees and charge for extra content and whatnot.
The
Which they
bastards.
still do.
Yeah, you know, what
That's
I'm-
why it's 95% free play.
I can't do that.
What I'm wondering is, are we going to see a few highbrow online games that do charge up front, simply to attract the kind of people who buy a $900 iPhone app that displays a jewel and nothing else? The conspicuous consumption set who play it on their laptops and smoking jackets.
There is a $900 app
Yes, it was removed.
series.
No, it was a $1,000 app.
It was $999.99.
Yeah, because that's the maximum you can do. And all it said is, came up with a diamond, faded out, and then went, I am rich. That's all it did.
Oh my god.
That's all it did.
Hooray for
If we get super, super rich, can we get that app?
It was removed.
Can we make it again?
Scientific proof, ladies and gentlemen. There is no idea so stupid and pointless that it won't attract attention.
I don't care. I want the
That's not be a
diamond
lesson to you.
to say that I'm rich.
Yes, and we couldn't use that to pay, say, bills, university fees, buy a new TV.
I said if.
But anyway, back to the point.
You have a point now?
No. So we're going back to essentially nothing.
OMG.
Well done, Brain. Well done. Anyway, I must say, Knowledge Pixie does bring up the valid point of, hey, we might be free to play, but we're going to charge you for all this extra content to actually play all of the game. Much like DC does when they release a DLC pack. Interesting.
Yeah, well,
Thoughts on that, people?
they got to get money somehow.
Fair
I
enough.
agree with Sam.
It pays for the game, makes it better.
Yeah.
Although, it's a gateway drug. That's what it is. It's like offering someone a free hit of their drug, whatever drug they're trying to sell, and then they charge for all the future hits.
He's got
It's like... It's like, you know how they say, get a free phone, etc. You've still got to pay for the credit that you're going to use to call people.
Yeah.
You just don't actually have to pay for the actual phone, but you still have to pay for the money that you have to use to call people. So it's kind of the way with kind of everything. So yeah.
I'm going to bring a point in here. Such as things such as, and I'm going to bring up a bit of a controversial gaming topic here. Mass Effect 3 with their horrible ending. Now, if you believe
Oh
in
Jesus!
indoctrination theory, much as I do, it's an okay ending. It's still pretty crap. But hey, and what they've done is they've gone, hey, we're going to release DLC and make it look better. Great. You mean you made us pay $60 to $80 to $100 to play this new game and not give us all the content and make us pay more?
Now, to be fair, it's better than Knights of the Old Republic 2, where they just took the leftover content, buried it in a ditch somewhere, and refused to let anyone know where it was.
At least they do give us the content, that's the point. Anyway, that's our views on that, people. We've been going for a little while, so we might move on to our slightly last topic. Hitman Absolution. It's a AAA, I think. I think it's a AAA release. Anyway, I am going to be getting that towards the end of the year. And I am going to be doing a very, very extensive playthrough of that, and you're going to watch me yell at it multiple times. That is
Who are you?
going to be our first AAA review of a relatively new game. So look forward to that. And I would have hoped that, say, Liam or Mitch would have been on today. Both of them who played COD Black Ops 2, to give us a bit of a run through of what went down in that game. But unfortunately, that's a no-go. Last bit of console news before I pass it on to the other guys to see if they've got any random news they want to bring up that they're sort of, is the PlayStation Vita not selling that well, but there is COD Black Ops Declassified releasing on it, so that'll probably boost up the sale. So if you're a PSP Vita owner and you want to play with people online, I'd advise you to get the declassified Black Ops. Even if you don't like COD, I would still get it if you want to play online. Moving on, we'll start with Sam. Any other news you got?
I am getting no further on this journalist deduction sequence. That is my news.
Jess,
And
moving
also-
on.
I'm downloading a game as we
I
speak.
was actually looking for legitimate news, but I see.
I'm downloading a game
This
as we
is
speak.
legitimate.
That is news.
No.
I have a
No,
feeling that I'm going to get no luck there as well.
Well, look at
Hey.
that, wasn't the law cast.
You only put me on here so you can show everybody how less games that I play. Screw you, I'm not coming on next week.
What, are we going to start like the Save the Louis the Fly petition kind of thing?
I don't know, I'm not saying buy a petition, I'm just saying that
Now he's St. Louis
you
the Fly.
only have me on here to make fun of me and I don't like it.
To be fair, he only has him on here to make fun of him too.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yes, but anyway, do you have any news? The knowledge of Pixie's knowledge?
Nope.
See, you ask him without demanding and be like, oh no, they're not gonna have any
I'm
news.
close enough to hit him.
And you two are veterans. Sam mostly.
Excuse me?
We're what?
Veterans.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
veteran.
You've been on the show before. And I haven't.
So?
We are veteran misadventure gurus. Respect us.
Alright, we'll move on to the last topic before we go. Good channels of the week. Mostly we want them gaming related. So I'm gonna bring up one of my favourite TGS members.
Angry Joe.
We've already done Angry Joe.
No, we didn't. We did,
Jesse Cox in the episode before we mentioned Angry Joe.
no, we didn't.
We've done 3 episodes, one of them wasn't with you.
Oh, okay.
That's me shaking my head, viewers.
Yeah, can you hear the raffle?
Shut up, you! God damn it! Damn it, I've lost my train of thought!
Hence the rattling.
Just one of many phrases we've wrecked over the past half hour or so.
Yes. No, we're going to move on. That's one of my favourite TGS members. Is, mostly the TGS cast is good, and I'd advise go to press heart to continue. Dodger is always pretty funny to watch. She fails a lot of the times at doing what Sam is doing.
I can see myself becoming someone like Dodger.
She refuses to use the helps, makes ridiculous funny noises, and always has a ridiculous stupid video at the ending. So go check out Press Heart to Continue and Dexterity Bonus, both of those channels are hers. Next week we'll be doing a bit of a slightly non-TGS or slightly non-TGS channel. That would probably be the best. Any other remarkable channels that you guys want to plug while we're here? Trying to get a bit of sponsorship, hint, hint.
I know, I think you've kind of covered that.
The media cows. Very very respectable fellows.
Yes, Sam says go to Media Cows.
I'll keep that in mind.
No other channels? Alright.
Well, I can't go on YouTube because I don't have any freaking sound on my laptop.
You threw your computer at the wall.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I threw it on the ground.
Doesn't matter, computers don't like being bashed around.
You made me angry.
They're much like a 5-year-old girl in that case. They tend to cry, whinge, and die.
I don't even want to know how you got that metaphor.
I'm not sure how a 5-year-old girl cry whinges and then proceeds to die immediately after whinging.
Must you destroy my... Don't make me break out the gay orgy metaphor.
Wow.
Alright, you're gonna have to break it out now because you have to fill in Sam.
Sam, the metaphor is that if something's bad, this sucks more dick than a gay orgy.
Yeah, okay. I'm quite prepared to roll with that.
I could also say a porn star blowjob orgy as well.
You know, you're really going for it, aren't you? To make this, you know, wrong.
You know, there are occasions when it's legitimate to stop talking. That was one of those times.
Yeah.
And
You don't have a filter, do you?
You're implying that this actually was right in the first place.
No. You made it go in the direction that it went, and it kept going, and
It's like bacon
we
ice
just...
cream. It's not right no matter how many ways you look at it.
What kind of ice cream?
Bacon ice cream.
Bacon and ice cream. Bacon. The gods of all gods. Bacon.
Anyway, people, that's our show, or at least
They should make a video game about bacon. Holy mother of God. And you're like, you are a bacon, and you walk around saying, I'm bacon, I'm bacon, I'm bacon. And you have quests, and you have to fill out these quests and stuff like, what kind of things is the bacon supposed to go on? And then you'd be like, everything. And then you've got to like swim through all the things. It's going to be like the Hungry Caterpillar, but the awesome bacon. I'm done now.
If anybody wants to do fan art of that, I'd like to see it.
Please.
With a caterpillar that's apparently a bacon.
No, don't you know the child story of the Hungry Caterpillar? And he like eats through, and then the book has a hole, and he like eats through everything, and then he turns into a beautiful butterfly. So it's gonna be like,
And then you're going
bacon.
to freak kids out because they think bacon is alive and is going to eat them.
no, because in the book or in the video game, the bacon doesn't eat humans. It just goes through food.
The long-term result is just the entire world's a pile of rubble with teeth marks on it. There's giant bacon everywhere, and humans are being herded into camps. to protect
All the bacon.
monsters.
And they have to produce bacon. Everything will be made out of bacon.
And as Top Gear would end it, on that ridiculously pointless and unrelated note, yeah, that is our show. Thank you to my guests, Jess, as usual, Sam, as usual, and as our special guest today, hopefully a repeat offender, as he likes to mention, is the Knowledge Pixie.
Seriously, you should someone should do something with bacon. I really want
I've got
bacon.
the deduction.
Can I finish the show?
You just did.
No, I haven't. We're still recording.
No, I know, but I know we're still on the show, but you did your little goodbye thing.
Of his door. In his haste, he pushed his chair
And as
aside.
always, people, safe gaming and have a happy holidays. We'll see if we can get a live stream going before Christmas, and we'll all have a laugh around. Half of us will probably be drunk. And
I've played this game before.
Now the cigars
Anyway, yes.
visitor depart.
that sounds like you were saying I've played this game before when I said half of us will be drunk.
Take care, people.
We will probably be more coherent, logical, and on topic.
We should totally do that. Oh my freaking god! You should totally put Jimmy's drunk lol game.
I don't have
Yes.
that anymore. Anyway,
It's
people,
in
that
his
is
box.
actually the ending of our show. The actual ending. I'm about to stop the recording. If everyone would be quiet, I will end it. And I will link you to the description, the channels, and I think I promised I'd link you something else in the description. Did I?
You're gonna have to go through it again
Don't worry, for like the first 5 minutes, it shouldn't take long.
Yeah, good point.
and listen to ourselves again.
I'll link that into the description for you guys. As always, give us some feedback. If you want to do the Mech Warrior review, I'm still have no people wanting to do it, considering I put the episode up yesterday. So
Yeah, but how many people have viewed the bloody show? I don't think a lot.
I don't know. That's not the point. Hey,
Pixie should totally do it.
If you want to see me and the Knowledge Pixie do it, by all means, don't apply for it, and not next week, but the week after, we'll get to it. So, as always, safe gaming, have happy holidays, and please, people, don't die. We need views, and tell your friends, point a gun to their face, make them watch us, get us some views. Because if we get enough views, we can monetize shit. If we monetize shit, we can make better content, and half the crap that goes wrong won't go wrong.
And I thought Woolworths was aggressive advertising.
I was gonna say, you are so aggressive and violent right now.
Goodbye, everybody.
You're telling
Take
other
care.
people,
Merry Christmas.
bye.